Hello, good evening. Welcome to Heritage Stories in Performing Arts. I'm Sarita Nayak, founder of HSPA. Very good evening to you all, and thank you all for joining us this evening. A little bit about HSPA for those who are joining us for the first time today. Heritage Stories in Performing Arts was started with the humble intent of bringing to you stories of history, heritage, and culture and performing arts of India. So when I started HSPA, it was to try and make these things freely available to everyone. Itihas ke Panno se, which is part of heritage stories and performing arts, is and conceptualized to bring to you the unsung stories of unsung heroes to your living room. Arts has been an integral part of India. Arts, music, theater, dance of various kinds, they've all been mediums of storytelling since ancient India. So, being a Bharatnatyam dancer and a storyteller, it was very intriguing for me to try and bring together these two forms. So, when I started reaching out to people, artists and storytellers, to talk about the idea of Itihas ke Panno se, I also thought about a dancer. It would be so amazing to try and combine storytelling with dance. And when I thought of the dancer, I thought of Vrishali Patkar. So I met Vrishali at an event where she was the chief guest. It was, uh, it was an event where I had the opportunity to spend some time with her. And what drew me to her was her passion for her art form and her openness to experiment, to explore with this art form. So it's my honor to present to you Vrishali Patkar, who's going to share an unsung hero story, an inspiration behind an unsung hero story in a very unique format to you. A little bit about Vrishali Patkar. Vrishali addresses herself as a student of Bharatnatyam. She's the founder of Kalashrita Academy, a dance school imparting education in Bharatnatyam since the last 15 years. She's also a choreographer and performer. Vrishali has performed individually as well as with a troupe of dancers at various festivals in Maharashtra and Goa. Between 2014 and 2017, she was in Netherlands where she exposed her students to innovative avenues. Khel Mandiela, a dance production based on Krishna Bhakti in Netherlands. Meghdut, a ballet on the timeless classic poetry by Kalidas, performed by her students in Netherlands as well as in India. Nagamandal, a Hindi play by late Girish Karnad, performed by her dance students, and she gave them an insight in the nuances of theatre through this production. You will see a glimpse of that in today's performance as well. She's also recently conceptualized a photo assignment on Draupadi's life story. Now, without further ado, I would like to invite Vrishali Patkar, who's here to present to you a very unique format of storytelling through dance and a very, very special story. So, Vrishali, handing it over to you. Welcome to Itihas ke Panno se.
सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए का दिल में है। वक्त आने दे बता देंगे तुझे ए आसमां, हम अभी से क्या बताएं क्या हमारे दिल में है। खींच कर लाई है सबको कत्ल होने की उम्मीद, आशिकों का आज जब खट्टू चढ़ेगा दिल में है। लिए तैयार दुश्मन ताक में बैठा उधर, और हम तैयार है सीना लिए अपना इधर। खून से खेलेंगे गोली कर वतन मुश्किल में है, सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में तूफानों की टोली और नसों में इनकलाब, होश दुश्मन के उड़ा देंगे हमें रोको न आज। क्या जिस्म है जिसमें न हो खूने जुनून, क्या वो तूफान से डरे जो कश्ती रे साहिल में है, सरफरोशी की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बांसुरी का दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बांसुरी का दिल में है।
Namaskar. Thank you, Sarita, for those lovely words, having me on Heritage Stories and Performing Arts. The story I am performing today is of Moolamati, the mother of martyr and a patriot, Sri Ram Prasad Bismil. The piece is a sequence of key events in her life and the society then. The era where women were not even allowed to breathe freely under the male dominance. The practices like female infanticide, child marriage, sati pratha were part of the society. Moolamati brought up Ram in such a way that it later bore fruit to entire nation in this situation and circumstances. She is an epitome of valor, strength, sacrifice, and courage too. Before I begin my video presentation, a note about the style and form of the story presentation today. With the help of dialogues, music, form of Ekaharya. Eka Aharya, the unique concept of Indian classical dancing, where a one person takes different roles through different movements and placements and showing different emotions, but without changing the costume. Also, it has hastas, which is also very unique to Indian classical dancing. But the hastas or hasta mudras here are not translating the whole thing together, but the literal meaning they are not showing here, but the meaning is more deeper and nuanced. I hope you enjoy the story and find Moolamati the way I found her, presenting Moolamati, the mother of martyr.
अंतिम समय निकट आ गया है। कल सुबह मैं इस शरीर की आहुति अपनी मातृभूमि के चरणों में अर्पण कर इस संसार से प्रयाण करूंगा। बड़े प्रयत्नों के पश्चात ये शुभ दिन आया है। इस जीवन को अपनी भारत मां की सेवा में अर्पित करने का परम सौभाग्य मुझे प्राप्त हुआ। परंतु मेरे इस तुच्छ जीवन को जिसने दिशा दिखा के मुझे इस काबिल बनाया, उस मां का मैं सदैव ऋणी रहूंगा। अगर इस जीवन में मैंने कुछ अच्छा किया है तो उसका श्रेय मेरी मां को जाता है। ये उनकी कहानी है। ये उन दिनों की बात है, अंग्रेजों के अत्याचार के साथ साथ भारत जातिवाद, स्त्री शोषण जैसे पिछड़े विचारों में भी चढ़ा हुआ था। औरतों को घर के बाहर जाने की अनुमति नहीं थी। किसी ब्राह्मण, क्षत्रिय या वैश्य की कुलवधू का क्या साहस कि वो बिना 1.5 हाथ घूंघट निकाले एक घर से दूसरे घर जाए। पढ़ाई तो दूर, स्वतंत्र विचारों पर भी पाबंदी लगाई जाती थी। ऐसी परिस्थितियों में मेरी माताजी मूलमती मुझे यानी अपने बेटे राम को संस्कार, शिक्षा और नई सोच के पाठ पढ़ाने में अपना जीवन व्यतीत कर। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भयदारुणम्। श्री रामचंद्र कृपालु भज मन हरण भव भयदारुणम्। नव कंज लोचन कंज मुखकर कंज पद कंजारुणम्। श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम श्री राम। मनुष्य के जीवन में शिक्षा का महत्व मेरी मां भली भांति जानती थी, इसीलिए मुझे बड़ा करते करते वो स्वयं को पढ़ाने लगी। बढ़ती जिम्मेदारियों में भी अपने ध्येय से विचलित न होना और सामने आई कठिन से कठिन परिस्थितियों का निडर सामना करना मैंने उनसे सीखा। लड़की होने का मेरी बहन को जन्मतः मौत के घाट उतारने पर तत्पर समाज का सामना करके मेरी ही तरह शिक्षा और संस्कार स्कूल के दिनों में मैं बुरी आदतों के घेरे में फंस गया था। उसी के चलते कई बार पिताजी के बैंक से पैसे चुराया करता था। एक दिन जब माताजी ने ये देखा तो मुझे समझ गई और बिना डांट फटकार दिए गलत रास्ते मुझे चलने से रोका। लेकिन उसी माँ ने मेरे क्रांतिकारी जीवन की तरफ पहला कदम उठाने में मेरी सहायता की। जब पिताजी मेरे नेशनल कांग्रेस क्लब में भाग लेने की कोशिश थी, यदि मुझे ऐसी मां मिलती तो मैं भी अति साधारण मनुष्य के भांति संसार चक्र में फंसकर जीवन निर्वाह करता। आज मेरे जीवन में अंतिम बार मुझे उनके दर्शन करने का सौभाग्य प्राप्त होगा।
रो रहे हो ना? अगर इतना डर है तुझसे तो ये रास्ता क्यों चुना? मैंने ऐसी कायरता जन्म नहीं दिया। मैं तो मिलने आई थी मेरे उस निडर, स्थिर प्रज्ञ और मातृभूमि के प्रेम से भरे पुत्र से। मुझे तुम पर गर्व है ना? तुम अपनी
समय भी मेरा हृदय किसी प्रकार विचलित न हो और तुम्हारे चरण कमलों को प्रणाम कर परमात्मा का स्मरण करता हुआ शरीर सर्वऋषि की अब हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में। वक्त आने दे बता देंगे तुझे आसमां, वक्त आने दे बता देंगे तुझे आसमां। हम अभी से क्या बताएं क्या हमारे दिल में है। हमारे दिल में है।
मुझे अपने पुत्र शहीद राम और उसके साथियों पे गर्व है। भारत माता के चरणों में मैं अपना ये दूसरा पुत्र भी समर्पित करती हूँ। वंदे मातरम। भारत माता की जय।
सर्वऋषि की तमन्ना अब हमारे दिल में है, देखना है जोर कितना बाजुए कातिल में। हमारे दिल में है। जब स्वाधीन भारत का इतिहास लिखा जाएगा तो उसके किसी पृष्ठ पर उज्जवल अक्षरों में मेरी मां तुम्हारा भी नाम लिखा जाएगा।
Wow. Thank you so much, Rushali, for such a powerful and touching performance. And to see you, with as the mother and as the unsung hero, it left me speechless. Uh, so such a powerful story. We usually think of the unsung hero, but this is the first time that we're looking at the inspiration behind him. And thank you for bringing that to us in such a moving format. So I would like to invite all of the other storytellers and friends and family who have joined here. Please switch on your videos and join in the conversation. And once again, you've left me speechless. It's taking me some time to
Thank you so much.
And I'm sure the viewers everywhere have been moved by this amazing piece of art that you've presented to us today. Thank you so much for being here. Yes.
Sarita,
yes.
I would like to thank the few people here, those who actually helped me in creating this whole piece.
Okay.
So, hi, Vrishali. Sorry, did I interrupt?
No, it's okay. I was just planning to introduce the people who helped me.
Please, I'll wait.
Yeah, it is Mansi who is here with us right now.
Hello, Mansi.
Whose melodious voice we heard through the whole act.
Okay.
And also Gaurav, I think he's here. Okay, he just entered in the waiting room. So, can I admit him?
Yes, I've admitted him.
Okay. So, he is the one who gave this beautiful melodious music through whole act. He's a Mohan Veena play,
Okay.
and Kshitij, who helped with the voiceover and video, and even the light designing for the whole video.
Hello everybody. Thank you so much. This put together by the entire team. This production, it has come out so beautifully, and the story of the mother, the way you have portrayed it by uh, turning the personality and taking the different forms and taking us through the different stages of her life, right from a young girl in those times, to educate herself, fight for the life of the girl child, educate her son, teach him those values which actually made him who he is. And I'm sure everybody knows about Ram Prasad Bismilji, who had such a important role to play in the Kakori robbery in Uttar Pradesh. And one of the things that I remember when I've been reading about him thanks to you, and one of the things that I kept reading was about how he had the chance to escape from the jail, but he refused to leave because one of the guards was actually a relative of a fellow Krantikari, and he didn't want to put him in trouble. So do you want to share something about the characters and the research that you did to put together this wonderful piece?
So thank you. So basically, when I used to hear from all of you that the story, you don't choose the story, but story comes to you, or you are being artists. Yes, it's like actually it came to me, and I was just trying to go through all the historical stories, and suddenly I came across this a woman who is, she is not actually, if you read, she is a very typical mother and of that time, or even not, we can't say today's time, but that time. But the thing that surprised me, that even being in that era where women were not allowed to be educated, or even for that matter, when I actually got all the references or the story from Ram Prasad Bismil's own, like his autobiography. I'm sorry, I'm just too excited about whole thing. So, and he has written this in the, when he was in jail and waiting for his Fasi. So he wrote at that time, and he wrote it in 3 sections, and he actually smuggled it out of the jail. So, and he writes in his whole Atma Katha about his journey or his experience, and how his character was built over the year, and he dedicates whatever he has been till then to his mother and his guru. And his mother plays a very, very important and vital role in his whole bringing up, because though she being a very naive woman, as when she came in, she just got married at the age of 11 and she was too young. But when she got her first girl child, she stopped her mother-in-law from killing that child. And before that girl child, Ram Prasad Bismil's whole, what do you say, the Vangsha, there was no girl.
Okay.
His sister was the first
to be born.
First girl child, yeah. So he says that my mother stopped from getting her killed, and she is the one who took initiative in their education. She taught him initially, taught the girls initially. He has 3 sisters, and there are 2 brothers.
Okay.
So both the girls, she taught them, she kind of made them stand on their own feet and got them married also really well. So this is like the thing, first thing got on me, considering it is not an easy thing.
I'm sure it wasn't. For her to stand up against the society at that tender age.
That's really not easy.
Yeah, and to bring up the children the way she thought was appropriate and with the right values. And through the story, I also saw that when Ram Prasad Bismilji was a child, he went in the wrong direction, where he,
Yes.
tried to steal something. And the way she explained to him that he was meant for bigger things in life, though she didn't really tell him what was the big thing that he was meant to do. But
She
the
was,
entire,
yeah.
yes. Please go on. Yes.
she was basically, she told him that you are named after Ram. We named you after Ram. And then why are you doing all these things? Your job is to get knowledge, education, stand on your own feet and become a good human being. She never made it, it's not like she made him, ask him to be always a freedom fighter. It was his own decision. After he getting involved with Arya Samaj, and then he started getting into freedom fighting and everything, but she's the one who made him strong. Even when, even if she's the one who gave him money first for his first weapon to publish his all kind of
Poems, and
books
I believe
he was
he was
translating,
yeah.
or he was writing the poetry to publish all this. She was funding him all the time. And also she told him one thing: whatever you do not kill anybody, because the thing you cannot give, you cannot snatch away.
Beautiful.
So work for the bigger cause, but do not kill anybody. So, and that's the reason what just Sarita mentioned, that he had, once he was caught after the Kakori incident, he had whole night he was in the police station, and everybody went to sleep, all the officers. So he was only sitting there. He had no, he was not
Handcuffs.
And there was one policeman was just there, and he was also tired, so he went to sleep. One clerk was there, he was just working, and he had thrice time to run away from the police. And he was thinking, no, that policeman is for me here. If I will go away from here, he will get into trouble. Then the same thing he thought about the clerk there, who was his Krantikari friend's relative. And also he goes for the restroom, which was pretty much out in the outskirts. Okay. And the cop came with him, was just waiting and away. So he again had a time to jump over the wall and run away. But he said, no, he believed in me and he got me here, so I have to go back. And that way he did not. Yeah. So the thing is,
ethics was so strong. Yeah, he was ready to die, but not escape.
Yes. And he also writes in his Atmakatha that it is always, kids do not listen to us, but they observe us. And this is what we even talk today, that the kids do not listen. You don't tell them, don't do this, do that, but they observe us what we do, and that's what you can see in him, that he might have observed his mother. And it was really, I was lucky that she came to me and I could portray her.
And we are lucky that we had you here perform that for us. And I believe the other storytellers here would also like to say something. And so before I'm going to say thank you, Gaurav, and thank you, Mansi, and Kshitij, who's also Vrishali's husband, has a huge role to play here. So hi, Kshitij, thank you for being here. And yeah, so whoever wants to ask something, please feel free to, yes. It's open.
I have a big thank you to Vrishali for bringing this story to us. My God, what a powerful story you have got us, Vrishali, and mind blowing. Yeah, how did you manage to do this? I'm like, wow, how did she even manage to get all this in place? And she's delivering this to us. It was so beautiful. I could see the efforts that has gone into this, and mind blowing. And I love that Ramachandra song. So that's a favorite song of mine too. I really loved it. And thanks for sharing these, after stories with us. So it means a lot. I mean, I never knew of Moolamati. So today, yes, I know her because of you and Sarita. So thanks to you both. Wonderful, beautiful.
Yes, it's like I would like to continue with what Lavanya said. It is an amazing performance. It was really wonderful. Such a powerful story and such a powerful way of telling it. And the way the expressions, the abhinaya you used was amazing to, absolutely loved it. I just was rushed into the whole thing the last moment, but I enjoyed every bit of your performance. Thank you so much, Vrishali. Thank you for presenting us such a lovely story.
Thank you so much, Vrishali. I was completely smitten by your abhinaya and your dance. Although it was just one man show, it felt like there were so many characters on stage. I mean, I could actually see an entire act being put up there, and it was mind blowing. And seriously, thank you so much for doing this story for us. It was absolutely wonderful. I'm speechless actually.
We are all so moved. It's still
Absolutely.
sinking
And
in,
and that tears that just rolled down in the end, I can't really explain. I mean, we could actually feel that entire emotion that was there.
It's all Mulmati. It's not me. Seriously, I'm living with her since last.
We all are nodding our head
Almost,
because storytellers.
you can hear it from my sister or anybody, whoever I meet. I tell them, read this autobiography, read this autobiography. You know, it's continuously getting. I'm fortunate that.
I think all these, I would like to say something. I think all these strong women have used Itihas Ke Pannon Se to talk about themselves through us. I think that is what I feel, that they've been forgotten and they're just used us as storytellers to, bring out their story and tell it out to the world and say that don't be very proud that you are strong now. We were strong then too. So just,
absolutely. And it's such an honor that we are getting to hear all this from, we are getting to live those stories by each and every one of you. So thank you so much for that. And I love the way you put it, that Itihas Ke Pannon Se is our, this thing for all, because it's coincidence that it's all being women. It's just a coincidence because it's never like we really planned it. So yes, and Shri, you wanted to say something as well, I think.
Yeah, right from the, bang on that you started that Sarfaroshi and your stature and the movements were like, mesmerizing really. And then the lighting, and it was a complete performance. The music, as you said, the Veena and all, the soul, the lighting and the voiceover and the song. It was like a total encompassing, and I still have the goosebumps here. I just am speechless. It's such a beautiful performance. As we're seeing every week by week, Sarita, your intention must have been so strong that the universe is, it's making it go up and up. The bar is so much raising now.
I just feel blessed to have all of you all here. And since you're talking about the music and everything, I would love to hear from Gaurav and Mansi and how it was for you all to be a part of this. And of course, Kshitij as well, because I understand. Yes, please, Roshali.
Yeah, I will ask them to talk because they must have had their own experience, but I had talked to them and they have given this to me in a very, very short time. And the Mansi's voice and Gaurav's music made it more emotional for me. So whenever I used to go for that Bhaja Deena Bandhu, the thing is, I had told her that I want this stanza, but the way she sang, I myself used to feel what I wanted to talk, because I took Sri Ramachandra to show her motherly side and Sarfaroshi for of course, the freedom fighter. And the music which I asked Gaurav to do, I just told him, I want this emotion, I want this emotion. And he just sat in 2 days and gave the whole thing. Same thing with Mansi, in just 2 days, because I wanted to practice on it. So I just told them I have 2 days in hand. And Mansi has her own YouTube channel also where she sings, and I always liked her voice. So I told her that, and I'm happy that both of them are actually professionals and working and everything, but they just gave me everything in 2 days. Should I ask them to talk about it?
Yes, please. In fact, I think I strongly believe that when you do something with an intention, the people who are associated with you are also there for a reason. So they're here today. We would love to hear your experience, Mansi and Gaurav, and
sure,
on what you felt to be a part of Itihas Ke Pannon Se. And first of all, thank you for being a part of it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, please do share your thoughts about it.
Yeah, Gaurav, would you like to go first, or may I?
I think his audio is still connecting, so maybe you can go ahead. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, a big thank you to you and Miss Roshali and Kshitij Dada. I call them Roshali Tai and Kshitij Dada. They are like my older siblings to me, and I have known them very briefly, like through my sister. I know them very well, but I got to know them a couple of years ago more closely, and just because of singing, and we just formed a bond, and it was my honor that she thought of me. And because I kept telling her, I don't sing, like my voice is so very harsh and stuff like that. I hope you like it. She's like, no, as long as it connects, that's what matters. And you don't worry. I'm not looking at somebody who's singing in the high pitch scales and all of that. So you don't worry. You just give me this song. And my mother is like, I told her, Rushalita, I don't think I have heard this bhajan. She's like, really? You have never heard this bhajan? I said, no. I mean, my mom has heard it, but I'm amazed that I have never heard this, and I will practice it, and I'll, give it to you as soon as possible. So because of her, I found this bhajan, and I'm singing it ever since. And my daughter, my 6-year-old, is in love with the bhajan, and she also now sings it. And just the fact that she asked me, and it led to so many things, I'm very happy about it. So a big thank you to both of them to give me this opportunity to sing this beautiful bhajan in parts and wherever they felt it. She took me through the whole story to understand where this song would be plugged in. But today I saw it for the first time, coming it alive, and I was choked by the end of it. And I just couldn't speak. For a second, I was completely choked. It was so moving. And Vrushalita, everybody knows she's one of the best. And when she is doing it, you will see nothing but the best. So when she thinks of you, you just be happy that, you're a part of something very genuine and very honest. So that's what I felt.
Thank you so much, Mansi. And Gaurav, I can see that your audio is connected. So please, a quick few words from you as well would be great.
Yes, I was having some difficulty connecting with.
Sure, no problem.
Audio. So first and foremost, Vrushali and Kshitij, I'm really thankful. See, I'm not even I've started learning this instrument very late. So so I said, okay, I will try my best, and I will see what suits nicely to that. So we had a discussion, and we sort of finalized 2-3 whatever pieces, or so I played some Desarag, and it suited really well. It went nicely with the theme, so it felt nice. So yeah, it was nice. It was a very different experience actually. I had not done anything like this before.
Thank you so much.
I will. I mean, I'm more this now. What you say? It was interesting. It was nice.
Thank you, and thank you for sharing your experience. And Kshitij, a quick few words from you, and then we will go off from Facebook Live. Thank you to all the viewers who are watching us live right now. So if you can also share your experience, and then we can continue the conversation on Zoom after we exit the live.
Before I say anything, small word about Manasi and Gaurav. Besides being very good artists, they are extremely modest. Both of them are very good. Gaurav has learned the Mohan Veena. He's learning since the last 7 or 8 years. Okay. And he's also a student of theatre. And so he understands how things work and how the whole concept works. And Mansi has an extremely earthy, if I have to use the word, very earthy voice. And we really, speaking of, she spoke of being so.
Kshitij, your voice is a little low. Can you speak a little louder? I think, yeah. Thank you so much.
Maybe this might help. I'm actually speaking from Vrushali's
okay.
microphone. So Mansi spoke about being choked at some points, some moments in the show, but every time you used to listen to the to her sing Bhajadina Bandhu, I used to always tell Vrushali, I always would get goosebumps when I hear that line. Extremely beautiful. Thanks so much, Mansi.
Thank you.
And thanks, Sarita, because as I said earlier, we wouldn't have got this opportunity otherwise in this situation. Creating some kind of a stage and this concept, it's not something that we get to do every day. And yeah, I think it's been great. Always exciting. Thanks so much.
Thank you. And it was wonderful to have you all together as a team. And with that, to the live audience on Facebook, thank you so much for joining us this evening. And I'm sure you are all as moved as we are here. So this video will also be available on Facebook. Vrushali and Kshitij are going to create a video formally so that you can all watch it. And do keep watching Itihas Ke Panno Se for such amazing stories brought to you in a very, very different format by artists and storytellers. We continue this. We plan to continue this in October as well. So watch out for our episode 7 on Friday, next Friday at 7 p.m. And with that, I bid you all a very good evening to the live Facebook viewers. Thank you.